When I was in the park, I remembered the time when I felt many emotions pass through me. Happiness, sadness, surprise, fear, excitement, anger, confusion, heart, love. I felt all these in just a day. Sitting in our classroom, some of my classmates were walking around the room. The others talking loudly. It was almost vacation, but even though the sky was overcast, it was about 11:30, and I was looking out the window, staring at the sky. It's going to rain soon, I thought. I was thinking about a lot of things, mainly about how I am going to give this letter to him. I looked around, searching for him, and saw that he was sitting on the top of the chair, chatting with his friend. I really liked him. When I was a transfer student in elementary, he was the first to befriend me. I couldn't forget that day. That was the day I started liking him. I stared at the letter that I was holding. Should I give it to him? What if I got rejected? I stared at the window again. A drizzle was starting. I looked at my watch and found that it was time for lunch. I stood up, put the letter in my pocket, and grabbed some of my books. As I passed to where he was, I couldn't help but sneak a glance at him. He was smiling. He was always smiling. Whatever happened, I always found him smiling. I went up the room and down the stairs, and heard the boys laughing. When I entered the room, what I heard made my heart stop.
Vino, I really like you, ever since elementary. I couldn't stop thinking about you. You have such a great personality. Please answer this letter. Cheese.
Someone was reading my letter. How was this possible? Was it in my pocket? I was shocked. I put my hand in my pocket and for sure, the letter wasn't there. I must have fallen when I passed them. They must have stolen and picked it up. I fell numb.
Oh, yeah.
I see you.
Yeah. Come on, Vino. Don't tell me you like this girl. Yeah. So great. Not to mention, she's so boring.
The laughter is so
The question is,
pictures
do you
of
like
time
this girl?
waiting to
There was a
make.
long pause. I stared
How could
at the
I
doorway,
ever
still unnoticed by them.
go?
What did you answer, Vino?
Is it
That's
too
when you like that
late
girl?
to let you know? I'll try to run
I couldn't
from
sleep.
your
It
side,
was too much.
but
I
each
accidentally
place I
dropped my
go,
book
it
and
only
saw the guy turn his
reminds
head
me
toward the door.
when I turn out
The
all the
voice
lights,
said quietly. I
even
raced
the
down the
night
stairs, out the door, and didn't care if I got wet by the rain.
reminds me of you. I needed my freedom, that's what I
How could
thought.
he? I thought he was
I was
different.
so
I thought he
fool
wasn't like
to
them.
believe
How could he do this?
my
He's all
heart
of people.
lied
How could he
while
so?
you
I did not know what to think
cried
anymore.
rivers of
I felt
tears,
tears streaking down my
but
face.
I was
I
too
cried and cried,
blind to
thankful that
see
it was raining. I wanted the shaking
everything
feeling to
we've
disappear.
been
This hole
through
in my heart that
before.
was beginning to grow. I
Now
wanted
it
God
means
to
so
rip my heart
much
in a million
more.
shreds so I wouldn't feel it anymore.
I tried
wish
to
that this rain
run from your
was only a dream.
side,
A dream where
but each
when I
place
would awake in a few
I
seconds and forgot all
had
about it.
only
I never
reminds
felt so
me of
humiliated in my
you.
life. How could it happen? I wanted the earth to swallow me up so I wouldn't have to face this kind of humiliation again. I felt so alone and alone. I continued walking around the field, the rain not showing signs of letting up. I had my head down and tears continued to roll down my cheeks. Then I stopped
So
and
come
stayed,
back to me.
standing there.
I'm down
Tears
on
filled my
my
eyes. My head down
knees.
low.
Boy,
I
can
continued
you
to be in this position,
see?
hoping the rain would drown my sorrows away. After a while, I thought the rain would stop because I no longer felt it, but how could that it when I still hear the sound of the raindrops? I
Is
raised
it
my
too
head and
late
saw one in front
to
of me.
let
I saw that
go?
someone was behind me and
I
turned
tried
around.
to run
I couldn't
from your
believe my eyes.
side,
It was
but
him,
each place
holding an
I
umbrella with a guilty look
it
on his
only
face. I was
reminds me
surprised and
of
angry
you.
at the same time. I
When
wanted
I
to yell
turn
at him and tell him that he was just a
out
jerk. I wanted to
even
slap his
the
face,
night,
hurt him as much
it
as he had
only
hurt me.
reminds
But I
me
couldn't do
of
it.
you.
I liked him too
I
much to
tried
hurt
to
him, so I
run
didn't make
from your
left him.
side,
I
but
abruptly
each place
turned
I
around and
hide,
was about
it
to run
only
when he caught my wrist
reminds
and pulled
me
me back
of you.
in an embrace.
When I
couldn't
turn
I was
out
so
on the
tense. I was
night,
confused. Why was
even
he
the
hugging me?
night, it only reminds me of you. It only reminds me of you.
I couldn't believe what was happening. I looked at him and saw that he was sincere. I forgive you and I still like you. That was my most memorable day, and because of that, I have come to like the rain.